I'm always a bit bemused when someone says something like, "What we're doing isn't working," and then offers as a solution more of the same thing. It's like saying, "Well, if it ain't working, don't fix it." It's like taking a sniff from the milk bottle, discovering it's gone sour, and putting it back in the refrigerator on the assumption it'll be better tomorrow, or at least it couldn't be any worse. It's as if some insane person is making a convincing argument that it's not really insane to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I just saw an invitation from a reputable company to a webcast whose main premise was, white papers aren't doing the job they used to. Their solution was interactive white papers. Now, to be fair, I didn't attend the webcast, and it may have been brilliant, but I think the odds are against it, and here's why. In my experience, the reason people don't download as many white papers as they used to is the annoyance factor. The papers, often as not, aren't particularly insightful, and you get bugged to death by the marketing departments who put the things out. To get white papers, I have to give up my name, email address, phone number, favorite color, biggest marketing challenge, and swear never-ending fealty to the entity who has stooped so low as to converse with me of the great unwashed and unenlightened. Shortly after downloading and reading a self-serving, barely competent college-level report, I'll receive an email and telephone contact where a barely competent sales rep, chief annoyance officer, will badger me about checking out the entity's offerings, website, and more while rhapsodizing on the virtues of the company. I can't imagine why people would stop responding to such a seductive presentation. From the invite, it looks like the angle these folks were going for was interactivity, personalization, and, wait for it, relevant content. Here's a direct quote from the invitation. Your prospects require content that is more relevant, concise, compelling, and value-focused. Let me just focus for a moment on relevancy. If the primary problem with white papers is relevancy, why would your solution start with interactivity? There is no equivalence between interactivity and relevancy. Interactivity is a gadget that may attract a few people. Relevancy is something real that people can use to make their lives better. We're talking apples and apps here. Perhaps what white papers really need to be is, relevant to the point and focused on solutions for the consumer? Maybe? If you're going to use content of any type to attract potential customers, relevancy is your primary motivator. Everything else is window dressing. Get that and you're most of the way home. Oh, and a quick note to marketing departments. Let's go with opt-in for the phone calls. You will get fewer contacts, but the ones you do get will be far less annoyed. Questions? Comments? Just leave a note on the blog or send an email to the address on the screen. Now get out and do something.